Hello, this is Miss Pease from the Pennsylvania Institute of Technology, and I have created here, or I'm about to create for you, a tutorial on how to complete the Test Out 2.8.5 Challenge Lab, which has to do with inserting and formatting illustrations. So first of all, before you start the lab, you'll get this screen, and I don't want you to be concerned with the timing here. Your timing doesn't count towards your grade. If you want to time yourself, feel free, but that's not necessary. So I generally tell my students to just ignore this and go ahead, read the scenario, and start the lab. So the scenario for this lab is loading. It's the same scenario that was on the previous page, but it will reload again, once again for you as this lab opens. Okay, here's the challenge lab, and we're going to go ahead and begin the lab. If we look at the top of this navigation pane over here, we can see that there are 11 tasks you're going to complete in this lab. So at the top of the second page, insert a registered sign. All right, we'll scroll down. Here's the top of the second page. We're going to insert. Okay, now my ribbon disappeared when I clicked insert, so I'm just going to click insert again, and that ribbon comes back. Okay, and we're going to insert a symbol, and the register sign is right here. Good job, task completed. Move on to the next task. All right, search for an online image of the thinker and insert it into the document. Okay, insert online pictures. Now this time I clicked insert and the ribbon didn't disappear, but if your ribbon disappears, just click insert again and it should come back. And I'm going to do a keyword search for the thinker. Here it is, and insert. Okay, well, I did get the message. It said task completed, move on. It just blinked real quick, but it was there. At the top of the second page, insert a rectangle shape with straight corners that is approximately 3 inches wide and 1 inch tall. All right, the top of the second page. Okay, and we're going to insert, and we're going to choose the shape. Now, last lab I had trouble with this one too, but it came up right away right straight away this time. So a rectangle that has straight corners. Hold on. Rounded rectangle. Okay. I believe it's this one, straight corners. Okay, and it's approximately 3 inches wide and 1 inch tall. Okay, so that's about 3 inches there. If I look at my ruler, come on. Now it got stuck there again. So what I'm going to do is select the image, and I'm going to stretch it to be about 3 inches. Looking at my horizontal ruler up here, and that's about 1 inch tall. So move on to the next task. On the first page, delete the image of the sculpture. We passed it up. Sculpture. And I'm going to click delete on my keyboard. Well, I also, in the last exercise, I clicked delete on my keyboard. Actually, this time I selected the sculpture and then I right-clicked it to get this contextual menu that came up. And let's see, does it have delete on here somewhere? It should. I don't see it. So what I'm going to do is just go back, and I'm going to use delete on my keyboard. Now, if you were using the actual Word application on your computer, an application that you've purchased, if you right-click it, there is a delete option there. Okay, now if you've watched the videos that go along with this lab, it probably would have told you or shown you in that video to use the delete key on the keyboard, and that's how you would know. Okay, continue to next task. On the first page, modify the text wrap setting for the image of the sculpture to square. Sculpture. Let's see, I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose rep text and I will choose square. All right, next task. Insert the date using the format month, day, and year at the top of the second page. All right, let's go down to page 2. Go to the top of the page, insert your, put your cursor. Now, again, when I clicked up too high, so it's in the header area. I'm going to come out of the header area down to the document area and double click to bring my cursor out of the header area. And I'm going to insert. Oh, there we go. Closed again. Insert date and time. And we want month, day, and year. Month, day, and year. The very top one. Okay, it's already selected, so just click OK. And move on. Next task. On the first page, align the image with the center of the page. All right, let's go down to the image. Click it. And I'm going to align. Moving a little slow. Align center. Okay, move on to the next task. We're getting down there. We only have 4 tasks left. On the first page, use the mouse to resize the leaf logo to fit in the white space to the right of the orange border and just above the Mapleton City College contact information. Okay, we did this in the last lab. Click the leaf logo and we're going to resize it to fit right there. Okay. 3 tasks remaining. On the first page, no, at the top of the second page, insert the image blossoms.png from the pictures folder. All right, so at the top of the second page, we're going to insert pictures. Come on. And make sure that you're in your picture folder on the left side of your navigation pane. But you can also look at this address bar, and it'll tell you if you click it and go to the end, it'll tell you you are inside the picture folder. So we want to insert the Blossoms PNG. Okay. Next task. At the top of the second page, insert Blossoms. All right, we did that. Add the following centered text to the orange rectangle. Okay, we used some different text last time, but orange rectangle. We want light refreshments served. Light refreshments served. And it is centered. Okay, by default, it was center aligned already. So we didn't actually need to go up and use the alignment button in the paragraph group on the Home tab. Okay, continue to the last task. And on the first page, modify the picture style of the sculpture to simple frame white. All right, sculpture. Picture styles. We want, that's matte white. What's the first one? If you hover over these, it'll tell you simple frame white. All right, that's the one we're going to choose. All right, view your report, your score. Here's the score. Here's the step-by-step instructions in case you had any trouble. You can always go to the print button up here and print it out. But we're done now with lab 2.8.5, and I thank you for watching.